All right, here's what I'm going to do. Toppy's going to be mad, but I'm going to do the one. This is. I used to when I first started on Twitch. This was my go-to warm up song, because when you're on Twitch, you want people to follow you, right? So this is a Genesis song from '78 called "Follow You, Follow Me." Hi, Kimmy. Kimmy Dream On Music was nice enough to bring over her community over here to visit us. So Toppy was dancing with Dream On. Don't be mad, but Dream On, you may have to leave through the window. Be careful. Be careful. Let's have a toast to our Raiders. Cheers to Dream On and her nice people. And a nice little union of our communities. Cheers. Look at that. Breezy's got her new Jukesters mode. So I have a second channel, for those who don't know. It's called The Jukesters. We'll be streaming tomorrow night at 8 Eastern time. And, that's all. I can do that one. So we just this morning had this new clapping cat emote. That cat is we call it the Jukester cat. and now he's got a clapping emote. And I'm very excited to see him in the chat. It's awesome. Cheers. Oh, look at that. Kimmy. Dance with Dream On. Let's do That's All. Why not? Let's stay with a little commercial stuff for a minute. Genesis, That's All lyrics. Okay. Let's keep on playing. Hey, silly dog, where you been? Just as I thought it was going all right, found out I'm wrong when I thought I was right. It's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I could say day and you say night. Tell me it's black when I know that it's white. Always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. I could leave but I won't go, though my heart might tell me so. I can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. So why does it always seem to me that looking at you, you looking at me, telling with you's just putting me through it all of the time. Running around, staying out all night, taking it all instead of taking one bite. Telling with you's just putting me through it all of the time. Truth is I love you more I wanted to. There's no point in trying to pretend. There's been no one who makes me feel like you do. Say we'll be together till the end. Keyboard didn't go on fire? Let me play the drums and the piano while I'm making that change. Well, I could leave, but I won't go. It'll be easier, I know. I can't feel a thing from my head down to my toes. And why does it always seem to me that looking at you, you looking at me, it's always the same, it's just a shame, that's all. Running around, staying out all night, taking it all instead of taking one bite. Living with you's just putting me through it all of the time. But I love you more than I wanted to. There's no point in trying to pretend. There's been no one who makes me feel like you do. Say we'll be together till the end. Just as I thought it was going all right, the moment all I was right. I was the same, it's just a shame, that's all. You could say day and you see night. Tell me it's black when I know that it's white. It's always the same, it's just a shame. That's all, that's all. Stop farting. All right, let me see if I can fix the things. Hold on. I have all these fun things on the Jukesters. I have a whole lot of fun things you can do with your channel points, but for some reason they're not working, and I'm going to see if I can fix it in 2 seconds. Just stick around. Thank you for that That's All request. I haven't played that one in a while. Hope you liked it. Let's see. Request. This should be working. I didn't change anything, and it was working last time I tried it. Sometimes you let things sit and they stop. All right, let's see if this were. I will do what I can, senorita. There's your. Okay, now it's working. Okay, so now that that is working, I can tell you that on this stream you can change the angle of the camera by exclamation point angle 1, which is this one that you see now. Or you can go angle 2, which is a camera over there. So you can kind of see coming on this way. Thank you, Nisi. And then, or you can do angle 3, which is up above my head. Whatever you feel like looking at, but you don't have to look at this same front-facing angle. Oh, hold on a minute. This is not quite right. Whoa. Move. Okay. Is that a hype train? All right, we got a hype train. Okay, so here's what we do with a hype train. First of all, we get back into the home angle, and then we go to the hype train screen. So we are going to give away a T-shirt at the end of this, as long as we get to level 5, which we usually do. What I would like you to do is put. Oh my goodness, Breeze, thank you. Nisi, thank you. Put some song titles in the chat, Genesis or not, I don't care. And I will play them as I see them. Fermata TV, what is up? Cantaloupe. Hey, Dark Native. Hey, Scissor. Hey, June, don't make it bad. I can't dance, I can't talk. Only thing about me is the way I walk. You said, Brandy, you're a fine girl. What a good wife you would be. Lido. Oh, oh, oh. He's for the trap, he's for the trial. He's on it. Doctor, my eyes have seen the keys to the slow parade. Oh, you guys are awesome tonight. Nothing else to understand. Oh, what a night. Late December back in '63. Oh, you were a very special time for me. With it, hey there, ho there, and the welcome as can be. M-I-C-K-E-Y-M-O-U-S-E, Mickey Mouse, Mickey Mouse. Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, when are you gonna come down? When are you going to land? Harry got up, dressed all in black, went down to the station, and he never came back. Living in a material world. Sitting on a park bench, eyeing little girls with bad intents. Oh, I saw a good one. I want to go back. Hold on. Oh. Philadelphia freedom, shadow me, 'cause I love you, shadow lie, but all this more than I'm sorry, but I'm just thinking about the right words to say. I know they don't sound the way I planned them to be, but if I have to walk the world to make you fall for me, I promise you, when I find myself in times of trouble, Mother Mary comes to me, 'cause I took my key to the side, this pretty little souped up four-wheel drive. When I was young, it seemed that life was so wonderful, wonderful, oh, it was spectacle and magical. Ground control to Major Tom. Ground control to Major Tom. Oh yeah, I'll tell you something I think you understand. street. Oh my God. I paused the chat, so there's like so many in there. All right. So here's what we're gonna do now. Thank you all for supporting and putting in requests. So now you're gonna take a guess at how many songs I just played during the hype train. That's what the numbers are in the chat. So whoever gets closest without going over wins a diamond next to their name. I have no idea. Top Hit was counting though, and as far as I know, he doesn't speak or spell very well. But Top Hit is a hell of a counter. He's a counter. He should be an accountant. And then we're going to say thank you to some people. Let's see. You guys, with all your sub bombs, and if you dropped a bomb, please make sure you get a Genesis request in the queue. Kimmy, thank you for 100 bits and 100 bits, and I think 1,000 bits earlier. Thad Francine, thank you for gifting a sub to Heather Butler. Heather Butler, welcome back. Senorita, thank you for 500 bits. Kimmy, thank you for 1,000 bits. Rusty dropped a bomb of 5 subs. Jeremiah dropped a bomb of 10 subs. Holy cannoli. Kimmy dropped a bomb of 5 subs. Dawn Ray resubbed. Francine dropped 1,000 bits. Farrell resubbed at tier 3. That's 3. 1, 2, 3. Tier 3. Let's do this, she says. Nisi, 27, 500 bits. Thank you. F of B, if you're a real person, say something in the chat because there's allegations of you being a bot. And I'm curious. And then Breezy dropped a bomb of 5. Holy cannoli, bombs going off everywhere. Oh, did I turn this on? Is there water in there? Yeah. All right. Is that a bot? Dream On, is it confirmed that it's a bot? Because I get followed by FFB every single stream on both channels. Let's see. Starting us off on the hype train, Rusty Chain with 500 bits, Nisi with 200 bits, Kimmy with 100 bits, Dream On with 200 bits, and Farrell gave a gift sub to Cat Makes Jewelry. Thank you all so very much. We are going to give away a t-shirt. If you supported the stream with 500 bits or the equivalent. Miss Gail, I see you in there. Miss Gail has put in a request for Keep It Dark from the Abacab album, Miss Farrell, if you wouldn't mind putting that on there while I do all this typing over here. I'll show you the t-shirts before I type. So you can either win this t-shirt, which looks like your eargasm emote, or if eargasms aren't your thing, we have the Prog Rock Piano Bar logo t-shirt. I believe we have everything in every size. It's called Keep It Dark, Farrell. All right, so before I forget, we're going to put Gal on. Oops. Let me put this up on the screen so I don't forget anybody. If I forgot you, please let me know that I forgot you. I don't want to forget anybody. And we're going to put Dream On there. We put Fab. We put Rusty's going to get on there twice because he dropped a bomb. Ditto for Breezy. Let's get Breeze and Rusty on there again, and then Kimmy, and then Jeremiah, Cindy, and then Kimmy again, and then Jeremiah again. All right. You've never seen Wade before anywhere, really? I have a feeling you're not being truthful about that. All right. All right. And Nisi, oh, you got it. Okay, good. Thank you. So we're going to, Nisi put in a very large donation, so we're going to bump Nisi up quite a bit. And we may or may not get to Fountain of Some Ashes tonight. I'm not sure. All right. Let's spin the wheel. Somebody's going to win a shirt. Are you ready, everybody? Here we go. Good luck. Look at that. Dream On Music. Congratulations, Dream On Music. You just won a t-shirt. Well, we won't tell her that. when Wendita said that she was going to gift Wendita can't win for obvious reasons because, well, maybe it's not obvious, but when Senorita Wendita is my missus, so we can't let her win because that would look very untoward. So dream on, shoot me a whisper with your address, which T-shirt you want, your T-shirt size, and if you go by a different name, then dream on at any point in your life. How many songs did I play, Toppy? 33 songs. That's it. All right, hold on. Let's see. Rusty was in with 36. That was too many. It's Price is Right rules. I see 29 from Fab Francine. That's the closest so far. I think that's it. Fab Francine already has a diamond. Oh, wait a minute. Dark Native, who also already has a diamond, guessed 31. What just happened? Santalicious put in 10,000 bits. Thank you for 10,000 bits. And thank you for 100 bits. Cat Makes Jewelry. Woo. Santalicious, get a Genesis request. And good guess, one Blue Strat. That was incredible that you guessed that. But unfortunately, a day late and $1 short. Fantastic Kitty doesn't have a diamond already? Oh, Cat Makes Jewelry. Make sure you follow the Jukesters. We're streaming tomorrow. My partner Tommy does a great Cheap Trick, and Cheap Trick is a big fan of Miss Gail as well. All right, well, we got to get on with this show over here. Behind the Lines for Santalicious. Just exclamation point SR. Get it in there. And Farrell will bump it up for you. And then let's bump the sub bombs up. And the donos up. Fab Francine gets a bump. And hold on. And Breezy gets a bump unless she doesn't want one. Santatious. All right, you can take care of it. I'm going to finish the night with Carpet Crawlers for sure because that was the last song that Genesis played in their last concert. So I thought that would be the last song that I played for the tribute tonight. All right, I feel like I have this little tickle in my throat. I don't like it. All right. Genesis Abacab lyrics. I think I already know this, but... All right, for Nisi on a very big dono and a lot of bits. Sure, will you stop and stare? Have a cab, is it anywhere? Have a cab. If you're rapping up the world, 'cause you've taken someone else's girl. Hey, Lorella, when you wake in the morning, even when you answer the telephone, When they show it, you stop and stare. Have a cab, he's in anywhere. Have a cab, doesn't really care. Oh, na 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 it's an illusion. Hey, wait, it's a game, a reflection, someone else's name. When you wake in the morning, wake and find you're covered in cellophane. Well, there's a hole in the somewhere. Now there's a hole in the somewhere. Somewhere, but there's a hole in somewhere. When they do it, you're never there. When they show it, you stop and stare. I'm a cab, he's in anywhere. I'm a cab. Yeah. You see, ordinarily I would have gone straight to turn it on again, but my batteries died right in the middle of that. The legend, the myth, the wizard, Lou Vella in the house, all the way from Sydney, Australia. How you doing there, buddy? Frack, yeah. Miss Gail has asked us to tell us some interesting facts about Genesis. What can I tell you? You want really intricate kind of trivia stuff? Kimmy, which one do you want? Do you want one for the Vine or do you want what? Oh, Kimmy asked for Firth the Fifth? Excellent. Great choice. Okay. What's a good Genesis fact that you may or may not know? Well, have you ever noticed at the end of Los Endos, which is the last song on A Trick of the Tail, Phil in the background, and the way in the back of the mix, you sometimes, if you don't know it's there, you probably don't know it's there, but if you listen in headphones, you might hear something. So at the end of Los Endos, they go back to reprise from the song called Squonk. Hey, my pals. You hear Phil in the background with a lot of reverb going, there's an angel standing in the sun, free to get back home. That's, those are lyrics from the end of Supper's Ready, which was from 1972. That was kind of like their last little tribute to Peter Gabriel, who had just left the band. That was their first album without Pete. So that's a little trivia for you. You like that? Did you know that already, Miss Gail? Anyway, my pals, what's going on, my pal? How you doing? All right. All right, let's do Turn It On again for Rusty. That's right. There's the angel that was standing in the sun. It's right there. She's right there, I mean. Once again, you can change the camera angles, exclamation point, angle 2, angle 3, angle 1. And some of the people in my life. I can show you some of the people in my life. It's driving me mad, just another day of passing the tale. I get so lonely when she's not there. Just another face that I know from the TV show. I have known you for so very long. Feel you like a friend. Can't you do anything for me? Can I touch you for a while? Can I meet you on another day? We will fly away. I can show you some of the people in my life. What is this? I can show you some of the people in my life. You wouldn't believe it's driving me mad. It's just another way of passing the day. Alright. I get so lonely when she's not there. Woo! Nice. Welcome in, Woodersons. Turn It On Again from the 1980s Duke album. All right, there's a lot of requests, so I'm not going to talk too much between songs because I want to play as many songs as I possibly can. It's probably a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it anyway. Welcome in, everybody. It's good to have you all here. Thank you for joining me today as we pay tribute to Genesis, my favorite of all the bands. Scissorman said Tony Banks did most of the writing, and I think that Tony Banks's writing and his sense of harmony is really what sets Genesis apart from all the rest of the prog rock bands for me. It's just that the stuff harmonically is so different. It's so different than anything else that was coming out. Like there was, when you have the other prog bands, there's like a lot of atmosphere, there's a lot of strings, there's a lot of this, but harmonically, it's not quite as interesting, consistently interesting as it is for Genesis. So, hey, Sonewatcher. Man, my throat is so dry. I don't know why. Anybody else come in that I didn't notice? Nigel! Hi, Nigel. Thank you for finding the new Jukesters emote. I'm glad you like it. I want to see that everywhere on Twitch. Everywhere. I was inspired by another streamer's, I don't remember who it was, but another streamer's emote who had clapping paws. I think maybe it was Claire Means. I was like, oh, we can make our cat clap. And so the artist who did all of the moving emotes, with the exception of the Kenny Rocks one, because Steve forwarded that one. But my artist's name is Pencils45. He's a streamer as well as a graphic artist. You may know him. But if you're a streamer and you need emotes, Pencils 45, he does really good work. Easy to work with. Very reasonable rates. There you go. It wasn't those clapping paws, but it definitely it was definitely I saw there was no cat. It was just clapping paws like that. Yeah. All right. All right. So this is one of Genesis's more socially conscious songs, and honestly, it could have been the lyrics of this song could have been written today. Unfortunately, hello, Rooster. I know I've seen you in the chat, and I didn't say hello. Oh, it was that one, Rooster. That was the one that I think that's the one that was Jennifer Jess. I think it might have been that one that I saw that inspired me. I could be wrong, though. I don't know. If you show me all your clapping paws emotes, I'll let you know if it was that one. No, maybe it wasn't that one. I don't know. So what I'm going to do is, this is usually a pretty heavy rhythmical kind of song, but I'm going to strip it down because I want you to listen to the lyrics, because I think they're just as true today as they were the day they were righted. Is it righted or wrote? Dream on. Thank you again for the raid, and enjoy your lurk. I hope you're eating some yummy food. I must have dreamed 1,000 dreams, been haunted by 1,000,000 screams, but I can hear the marching feet and moving into the street. Did you hear the news today? They say that danger's gone away, but I can see the fire still alight. They're burning into the night. There's too many men, there's too many people making too many problems. There's not much love to go around. Can't you see this is the land of confusion? This is the world we live in, and these are the hands we're given. And use them and let's start trying to make it a place worth living in. Oh, Superman, where are you now? Oh, everything's gone wrong somehow. For men of steel, these men of power, I'm losing control by the hour. This is the time, this is the place, so we look to the future. There's not much love to go around. Tell me why this is the land of confusion. This is the world we live in, and these are the hands we're given. Use them and let's start trying to make this a place worth living in. I remember long ago when the sun was shining and the stars were bright all through the night, and the sound of your laughter as I held you tight so long ago. Coming home tonight, My generation will put it right. We're not just making promises that we know we'll never keep. There's too many men, too many people making too many problems. There's not much love to go around. Can't you see this is the land of confusion? Now this is the world we live in, and these are the hands we're given. Use them and let's start trying to make this a place worth fighting for. This is the world we live in, and these are the names we're given. So stand up and let's start showing just where our lives are going through. Land of Confusion. Every bit as relevant today as it was the day that it was rotened. Is that what we settled on, rotened? Let's get this going. Thank you, Lou. Wow, that's loud in my ears. Hold on a minute. Okie dokie. Nigel, how dare you give me the correct answer? The correct answer isn't funny at all. All right, so here's rotened. I think it's rotened. Let's see. One moment here. All right, got a little setting up to do on this one. So this next one is one of my favorites, one of my favorite songs from one of my favorite bands. From the 19 Marcy, hi Marcy, As It Is Rodent. That's right, As It Is Rodent, and so shall it be rodent. Hey Tara. So, the 1973 album, Selling England by the Pound, had a bunch of great songs on it. Actually, this had a Cinema Show on it as well. Somebody requested Cinema Show from Dream On's Raid. Let me know if you're still here, because maybe I'll pair these up. If we're doing a Selling England by the Pound. Selling England by the Pound... I kind of need a piano emote, you think? There's so many piano emotes. I think I do have room. I don't know. Kat, tell me what you think it would look like. I've seen piano emotes. I've seen piano on fire emotes. I've seen, like, what would it look like? I don't know. Impossible. All right. So let me just double check something here. Okay, that's a problem. Studio mode. So I have to employ a little help from my twin brother on this song, because it's got such a cool guitar solo. I didn't want to not play it. So, hands going along the keys, piano with hearts floating up from it. Both good ideas. If anybody else has any good ideas, let us know. Toppy will put them up in the Discord. A cat playing piano. We already have that on the other channel. Octopus emote. You know, Tyson Leslie's logo looks so much like an octopus, I didn't want to... Oh, look at that. See, Nigel already has a piano with hearts. Whose emote is that? Who is that? I don't know. Mu- music is code. Oh, okay. I don't know them. But that's a keyboard with a hand on it with hearts coming up. That's exactly what you guys described. Ukulele coming out of my butt. That's another interesting idea. Humping dolphins. We love humping dolphins. All right. Anyway, this one is called Firth of Fifth, and I hope you enjoy. This is settle in because this is a little bit of a long one, but it takes you on a really fun journey that I think you'll like. Starts out with some very classical piano, like this. The path is clear, though no eyes can see. The course laid down long before. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen, though many times they have seen the way to lead. He rides majestic past homes of men who care not or gaze with joy to see reflected there the trees, the sky, the lily fair. The scene of death is lying just below. Oh, the mountain cuts off the town from hills, like a cancer growth is removed by skill. Let it be revealed. A waterfall is magical, and inland sea a symphony. Now, 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 now. On tidal songs, earth the sailors on, to learn by the sirens' cry. Angle 3. has claimed another soul. And so with gods and men, the sheep remain inside their pen until the shepherd leads his flock away. The sands of time were eroded by the river of constant change. Yeah, what Brookstone Bard said. I was like, I was starting this song. I was like, I hope Pete comes in during this, and there he is. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Kimmy, for dropping a bomb and a bunch of bits as well. It's my pleasure to play that one for you. It's been a while since I did that one. I think since the last time Pete was here with us, I haven't done that one. So thank you, guys. Brookstone Bards. Let's get a big shout out for Brookstone Bards. That's Pete. He's a streamer. He streams 2 or 3. How many days a week are you up to, Pete? You do 3 days? Anyway, he streams a lot. All right. He's a piano bar player, dueler. Thank you, Nisi, for 300 bits. 3 days a week. He does a kind of a cool thing on Thursdays. He calls it Tinder Thursday, where you can bang a random. You can only do random requests from his song list. You can't request the song you want. You just go ! RR, and whatever goes up on the request list, that's what you get. Which is kind of a cool thing most of the time, unless you get some song that you don't like. What was the song that I got last time, Pete, that I didn't like? Oh, Sex and Candy by Marcy Playground. No offense, Marcy Tola. Thanks, Silly Dog. Good to have you back. Yeah, banging randoms. So, Pete, if you feel like singing, the invitation is open for you to plug in. I can get that going pretty easily. If you can, it's up to you. No pressure, no stress, whatever you want. Tanka de Oro. Hello. Welcome in. Phil Vello, thank you. I didn't know you were here, Phil. Phil, thank you for a gift sub for Pete. And look at that. Phil Vello making his entrance with a gift sub. Gotta love him. Thank you, Phil. Welcome in. So we're paying tribute. We're paying tribute to Genesis, all the eras of Genesis, because they just finished their touring and their live playing career. I don't even know how they managed to get through this one, but Phil Collins managed to get through it. I guess they pumped him up with all sorts of drugs and things. Can I play November Rain, Guns N' Roses? We're just doing Genesis tonight, Tank Corridoro. I don't really know. I'll bet Pete knows November Rain. You do Pete November Rain, Pete? Everybody needs some time all alone. I don't know anything from the first 2 albums, actually. I don't. My Genesis knowledge starts at Nursery Crime. There you go. All right, so Tanka Vidoro, make sure you follow in Brookstone Bards. He will do that one for you, and he will sing it way better than I would for sure, because he's got a way higher vocal range that could do that. Harold the Barrel. I think I used to know that one. I can't remember how it goes anymore. So my Nursery Crime knowledge is not complete. I know bits of Musical Box. I know bits of Hogweed. I know Fountain of Salmacis with Dream On came in and requested with the raid, even though she didn't know. I was like, oh, that's a project. And what else is on there? Fountain, Hogweed, Musical Box. Is there another one on there that I know? Seven Stones, I would know it if I heard it, but I haven't heard it that much. My Genesis knowledge is much more thorough from Trick of the Tail on. Yeah, like I remember, I know all the titles, And I used to know them. Yep. Those are all the nursery. Yeah, I don't know any of those. I should go back and listen to that again. What I do know is that Santalicious has requested Behind the Lines. Behind the Lines Genesis lyrics. This is a song that would sound much better with Pete singing it, but I'm going to lower it and do my best with it. I saw your picture, heard you call my name. There was something strange, I could not look away. I wanted to be there, I wanted to go, but you gave me no warning, and you gave me no reason. But I was with you, right by your side. This gave me the strength, and I will help you. It's written in the book. Oh, so many times since then I've read those words, just waiting to see you. Can you see me? Tell me, can you see me? Porky. Let's just do them together. just like the dust that settles all around me. I must find a new home. The ways and holes that used to give me shelter, they're all as one to me now. Oh, but I would search everywhere just to hear your call, and to walk upon stranger roads than this one in a world I used to know before. I miss you more. Whoa. Then the sun reflecting off my pillow, bringing warmth of new life. Oh, 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 and the sound that echoes all around me, that I caught a glimpse of in the night. Oh, but now I've lost everything I gave to you. My soul, the meaning of all that I believed before, escapes me in this world of none, no thing, no one. Oh, but I would search everywhere just to hear your call, and to walk upon stranger roads than this one in a world I used to know before. Oh, but now I've lost everything, and I give to you my soul, and the meaning of all that I believed before escapes me in this world of none. I miss you That's our show. Thank you. Good night. All right, so let's recap. Turn on the freaking air conditioning. Miss Gail, thank you so much for your kind words. My head's not going to fit through the bedroom door to go to bed tonight with all this praise that you guys are bestowing upon me. Thank you so much. So let's, that was a lot of songs. What that was. So we started with Behind the Lines for Santalicious. And then, rather than go to Duchess, we went to Duke's Travels and Duke's End, which is the end of that same album. And then we went to the instrumental solo section of Cinema Show, which had a little bit of Riding the Scree from Lamb Lies Down on Broadway. And then it went to Unquiet Slumbers for the Sleepers, and finally ending up in Afterglow. So that was about 5 songs and one ridiculous... Oh, that wasn't... It's not the end, again, I'm just kidding. We still got a ways to go. Tampa Bay Rabbit. I'm not going to sing it tonight because I don't really know it very well. Um, that was a medley right there. I hope you liked it as much as I did, and I hope you could tell how much I was liking it. Hello, Pam Jams Karawaki. Whew. Yeah, I saw the songs on the list, and I'm like, it's like, you know what? I could bang all these out at once, just make a medley. So Duke's Travels, Duke's End was for Cindy. Cinema Show was for one of Dream On's people who I don't even think is here anymore, but it worked anyway. And then Afterglow for Farrell. Whew. But wait, there's more. Pete, let me know if you're inspired. Just let me know. The invitation is open. Thank you, Musical Cure, and welcome in, Musical Cure. I saw you earlier in the medley. I'm gonna pull my hair back now because I'm all sweaty. Whew. Well, I'm talking about you coming on and singing, Pete. That's what I'm talking about. But I'm most likely going to do one for the Vine tonight. I don't think I can. I don't think I can do a Genesis tribute without doing one for the Vine. You know what I'm saying? Fourth or fifth and one for the Vine have to be in every Genesis tribute set that I do. I want you to do what you did the last time, Pete. Hook up and sing a damn song. I don't know. Discord, Zoom, whatever works. And then just figure out what you want to sing. Up for a cage match? Well, the next song in the queue is for Breeze, and it's The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, and I've been known to break out into the first side of that. What, Wendy? Oh, it sounds like Pete's going to come in. Hold on. Pete, are you in my Discord? Can you be in my Discord? Hold on. Let me go to my Discord. All right. You know what? I'm gonna do some. I'm gonna do some lammy lamb goodness over here while we're waiting on Pete, and I am going to bring this screen up, and I'm gonna play along with. Oh, Top Hit. This was. I'm giving credit all credit. I'm giving Top Hit all the credit for this night because. It was he wanted me to finish with some Genesis from the other night. And he said, "Oh, in honor of their thank you, Sean, for 100 bits." He said, "Why don't you finish the night with some Genesis?" And I was like, "You know what? I'm a little tired. I don't think I can do that tonight. But why don't we do a whole Genesis set on Wednesday?" And it's just sometimes you just do shit on the fly. Is what you do. Genesis Lamb animated. Let's see what we can get here. And we're gonna shut that off. Turn that down. Holy shit, that was loud in my ears. All right. Okay. We are good. Then we're going to take this one. Where is it? Oh, look how tiny that is. That's a problem. All right, so there's an artist. You can find this on YouTube. Thank you, Santalicious. So there's I heard from Uncle Bill a little earlier today. I was talking to him about stuff. He's very, very grateful for how things went. What T-Bone is talking about is our friend Bill Larkin, friend of the channel, another dueling piano player. He had a front page spot last night, and he had internet issues. So I talked to him while he was having the issues. His spot started at 10 o'clock, and it was about 9:58, and his internet was not working, and like I had a FaceTime chat with him so I could try to tech support him through some of the stuff, and like I thought he was going to pass out. I felt really bad. I just wanted to give him a big medic hug. And I've never wanted to like be able to teleport someplace more than last night. Teleport into Bill's stream or Bill's house in Chicago. But I got to say, and just speaking to a true professional, despite it all, he freaking plowed through, and he did it, and he did as good a show as I've ever seen him to do, probably better. He handled the moment. The counter almost hit 10,000 viewers at one point, and I was proud of him, like he was my son, even though he's a lot older than me. He really did a fantastic job. All right, Pete. Think about what song or songs you want to do. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do a chunk of the Lamb here. So you have a little time. Last time, Pete. Hello, crept one seat. I only walk because I can't dance. Only thing. That's right. This next song is a lot older than that one. This is going to be from The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, 1974. Genesis's last album with Peter Gabriel. And but anyway, back to Bill. Bill really did a great job last night. A true professional. They say the show must go on, and Bill, despite it all, like his stream was having issues all night on our end, but he just made the best of it, and he did a show and didn't worry about what was going on and what we were hearing, as long as we were still hearing it, and it turned out great. He got a great turnout, got some new people, and it was great. Well, yeah, he's not using a hardwire connection, which is his first mistake. He was blaming his computer, but during that little tech support session that we did right before he went on, I said, Bill, do me a favor, run a speed test. His upload was 2 megabits per second, which is like a bad connection is 8. He had 2. Mine is I've got because I live in New York, I've got access to better internet. So I think mine is like 850 or something like that. So I can do all this crazy graphic stuff, and it doesn't often hiccup. But yeah, his connection was like 2. Yeah, it was worse than dial up. Like he could have just like shouted out his window and had better bandwidth. Well, Wendy laughed at that one right away. T-Pain, is T-Pain doing a Genesis tribute tonight? If T-Pain is not doing a Genesis tribute, I think you should probably not go. That's my advice to you. All right. All right, here's some of the Lamb. Oh. Anyway, this artist, Nathaniel Barlam, you can find this on YouTube if you look for it. Just look for The Lamb Illustrated. And I'm going to keep it on the screen because the lyrics all go by and it gives you a little something to look at, especially if you're not familiar with the music. It'll keep you engaged. Dude just sits in a chair and but he doesn't sit upside down like 50 Cent did. I don't know. All right, let's do it. they cannot leave their dream. There's something moving in the sidewalk steam, and the lamb lies down on Broadway. Nighttime's flyers feel their pains. Drugstore takes down T-Pain. Metal motion comes in bursts, but the gas station can't quench their thirst. Suspension cracks on an unmade road. The trucker's eyes read overload. And out of the subway, rail imperial aerosol kid exits in the daylight, sprinkled in, and the lamb lies down on Broadway. The lamb seems right out of place in the Broadway street scene. Finds a focus in his face. Somehow it's lying there, brings a stillness to the air. The man-made light, at night it's very bright. There's no whitewash victim, so the neon's dim to the coat of white. Rail imperial aerosol kid wipes his gun, he's forgotten what he did, and the lamb lies down on Broadway. Suzanne tied her work on top things. Money, honey, be on neon. Heaven's velvet glove sounds the horn, but the sawdust kid spits out his scorn. Wonder Women, you can draw your blind. Don't look at me, I'm not your kind. I'm red. Something inside me has just begun. Lord knows what I have done, and the lamb lies down on Broadway, on Broadway, on Broadway. Hey Amber, on Broadway. Say the lights are always bright on Broadway. They say there's always magic in the air. They say the nights are always bright on Broadway. Say there's always magic in the air. Something solid forming in the air, and the wall of death is lowered in Times Square. No one seems to care, they carry on as if nothing was there. The wind is blowing harder now, blowing dust into my eyes. The dust settles on my skin, making a crust I cannot move in. And I'm hovering like a fly, waiting for the windshield on the freeway. drove you and buried in the sand. Oh, wait. There's power clues and blue swing railing, but there's no ship sailing. Groucho and his movies trailing stands alone with his punchlines failing. Ku Klux Klan so hot, so free. The band plays in the moon. The cheerleader waves a cyanide wall. There's a smell of peach blossom and bitter almond. Carl Chapman sniffs the air and leads the parade. He knows, in a sense, you can bottle all you may. There's Howard Hughes in blue suede shoes, smiling at the majorettes, smoking Winston cigarettes. And as the song and dance begins, the children play at home with needles and pins. I'm gonna skip ahead here. I've got sunshine in my stomach, like I just rocked my baby to sleep. I've got sunshine in my stomach, hey Jack, but I can't keep me from creeping sleep. Sleep deep in the in my violent rage, and the silent tear of blood trickles down his cheek, and I watch him turn again to leave the cage, my little runaway. Raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling on my raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling on my raindrops keep falling on my head, they keep falling on my head. In a trap, feel the strap, feels the feel, pitfall kill, our chances narrow that I'll make it. In this cushion, straight jacket, just like 22nd Street, when they got me by my neck and feet. Pressure's building, can't take more. Headaches charge, earaches raw. In this cave, get me out of this pain. It fell into liquid, I can feel the cracks up in the rock. Know that I am solid, and I am my own vessel. Outside all disappears, my cage dissolves, and without any reason, my body revolves. Keep on turning, welcome leader. Keep on turning, just turn it around, just spin it around, round, 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 Wow, that's a little more than I can chew. Welcome to Raids, Johnson 68, who has quickly become a good friend in the last couple days, dealing with an issue that we had mutually, and Steve Forward. How's your first or your second? Steve Forward got selected by Twitch to be on the front page for the next couple weeks or months or whatever it's going to be. So you're going to be seeing him a lot. Steve Forward is a very, very talented and awesome guitar player and musician. He plays piano as well as I do, quite honestly, and plays guitar way better. And he's got really cool video stuff. He's got like 900 cameras in his studio. He's you're going to see him on the front page. So make sure you're following him. And if you see him on the front page, you're not following him, then follow him. Then did you hit 1K tonight, Steve? Sightgasm, what is up, my friend? How you doing? So welcome in, everybody. Johnson 68, what were you streaming tonight? Tell me about you. And how was your stream? Whew. I know that you're waiting here for it's the last great adventure left to mankind. Screams a droopy lady, her dream dolls, less than extortionate prices. And as the notes and coins are taken out. All right. So Pete Brookstone, I'm going to bring you on stream. How are we bringing you on, Pete? Are you going to be in Discord? Your Discord, my Discord? I don't even care which it is. It's fine. Doing some Telltale games to relax a bit. Okay, good. My Discord or your Discord, Pete? That was quiet. All right. Yeah, Steve, it's the first, not the last. I had a tennis friend who said, it's not how you start, it's how you finish. Darth Rips coming in as the raid caboose. Every raid needs a caboose. How you doing, Darth Rips? Shout out for Darth Rips and also for Medic. Steve Forward actually has his own shout out. I think it's SO Steve. Oh, you'll call me direct. Okay. Oh, I see you. Hold on. There you are. All right. So let's get you video. Oh, you don't need to see my video. But hold on one second. I got to shut the Genesis music off. I was doing that blind. So all right. First, Pete. Can you hear me, Pete?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay. You're very low. I can make you louder.
Low?
Can you make yourself louder, or should I make you louder?
I can.
Like 80% louder if you can. It's very low.
About this. Hello? Can you hear me now?
I need it a lot louder.
A lot louder.
Yeah. I mean, I can gain you up, but I'm starting to get a little interference. Let me get Pete on the screen while we're doing this. Hold on a second. I'll do him over here. Oh, that's the song list. That's not what you need to see. Hold on. Let's see. Brookstone Bard's Discord.
Check 1, 2. How about now?
That's a little better. Hold on.
Better?
Yeah. Hold on. I think that'll do it. I can probably work with it better from there. Let me just crop you properly, or prop you properly. Either one. Hold on.
You want me to turn my reverb off?
I can give you the reverb and stuff. I don't know. I think last time I did your reverb.
Yeah, last time you did it.
But if you would,
I'm running through Ableton, so I can turn. Is it coming through?
it's not coming through. No.
Oh, okay. Then you'll have to give it to me then.
Oh, wow! Talk dirty to me. Oh, I'm sorry. Nobody could hear you. Now they can hear. I could hear you. I had you off in the mix, but now you are. Everybody say hi to Pete.
Oh, look, there I am.
There you are.
How do I sound coming through? Are you?
There's a little bit of distortion as you're speaking.
Really?
Yeah, I don't know if it's my end or your end, but I think it's your end. It's like as you're speaking, it's like a little. Have you
turned up all the way?
Have you done sound on Discord before? Because you have to go into the settings and turn everything, all the suppression, all the noise and sound settings. You have to turn everything off. Everything they want you to have.
I normally have all that stuff off. Yeah.
Okay, let me see if it's off on my end. Where's my settings? I wonder. I don't know. Not help. Automatic.
Yeah, I've got all that stuff off. The noise suppression, the cancellation, noise reduction.
All right, hold on. I'm going to make this window a little bigger. It's going to probably fuck this whole thing up. Yep, it sure did. All right, hold on. All right, nah, it's all good. Okay. So, do you know what song you're going to sing yet? Last time we did Ripples. We did Ripples, we did Squonk, and we did Dancing with the Moonlit Night last time. Yeah, it is sounding better for sure.
Do you know it's sounding better now?
I think so, yeah.
Oh, sweet. Sweet. Hi, all Kenny's prog rockers.
All right, I got your reverb going. Good. Okay.
All right, on. How do you feel about Trick of the Tail?
Absolutely.
Yeah?
Yeah, absolutely.
So, I've got your stream muted.
Yes, as you should, as everybody should, quite honestly.
I will, I guess, mute you, and I'll count it off before I click play.
Yeah. If you can just give me a little reference here or there.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Once again, let's get a shout out for Brookstone Bards in the chat. He is an excellent streamer. Special K is his missus. Special K is to Pete as Senorita Wendita is to me. Is the better half that makes it all happen. And all right, we're gonna give this a shot. Hopefully, it goes a little better than the last time we tried it. Just hit the mic real hard. I just want to check the. Just want to hear what.
Check 1, 2. Hey.
I think I got it. Check. All right, hold on. Hold on. I'm just gaining you up a little bit. Keep singing.
Check 1, 2.
There you go. Okay.
Check 1, 2. I gotta make sure I mute your.
Oh yeah, I can mute my microphone also. All right, so I'm gonna mute you, and whenever you're ready to start, you start. All right.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. let's we'll see how this goes. Hang on one second. Oh, yep. We should probably do this.
Yeah, if you like feel like singing the bass line a little bit, it might be helpful to me at the beginning.
Oh yeah, sure.
All right, just to keep me in line.
Keep you on air as much as I can here.
All right, muting you. You start when you're ready.
Okay.
Here we go.
All right. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Born of a life in the city of gold, he left and let nobody know. Gone were the towns he had known from a child, along with the dream of a life. He traveled the wide open road, the blinkered arcade, in search for another chapter in his life.
We're having a problem.
No.
It's like it's doing that thing it did last time where we're losing the yeah. And we have to bail on this. Shit.
It's okay. What about you? Tried Video Ninja? Do you know
what's that?
what Video Ninja is?
I don't have that. Latency, increase the
web-
latency, says Steve. It's not that. It's we had this last time. It was starting to it was just like his feed was starting to drag for some reason. Reset the ASIO or audio driver. Yeah, we're not gonna get too far into it, Steve. We can try one more thing. We can try going to Zoom and see if that works.
Sure.
I'll set up a Zoom link real quick, and then unfortunately, I think we're gonna have to bail on it if we can't get it to go.
Oh, that sucks.
I know.
I was all excited.
I know.
I was all excited.
Me too. Hold on.
It's all right. I'll stay with you till you get a Zoom link.
Yeah,
up
you know
there.
what? While I'm doing this, tell everybody about your stream. Give yourself a shout out.
Okay. Well, I'm Pete. I have a channel called Brookstone Bards where I do all request rock and roll piano stuff. I don't do a lot of show tunes or this and that. It's primarily rock and roll stuff. I do some country and some rap, I guess, but it's mostly just rock and roll stuff that I like, and hopefully that you guys like too. I cover albums on my show sometimes. As Kenny said earlier, I have a show on Thursdays called Tinder Thursday where you can only bang random in the chat. And every Wednesday I do some sort of kind of topic stream where I'll either cover an album or a group of songs that are like-minded or something like that. And I always talk about the songs and the artist. And then, or sometimes once a month, I do like we did today, and we have a show called Songworks songwriting stream where with my songwriting partner, we're a duo known as Art and Pete. My songwriting partner comes into the audio on the show, and we write a song with the help of chat. And we wrote one today.
Nice.
It's called That Door, and it's about long distance relationships. So the topic always varies, and that anything can really happen on those shows.
Nice.
And then on Tuesdays we have the big show, and that's Special K and Timmy join me on the show. We do 3-part harmony stuff and shenanigans, and everybody trolls me, and it's a good time.
All right, nice. So I hope if you're not following Pete by now, get your life right, as Pete says. Hey, Bluesy. All right, Pete, disconnect from this. I sent you the Zoom link, and I'll see you in the Zoom in a second, and hopefully we'll have better luck.
Okay, where'd you send it to?
I sent it to the Discord message where we're sitting right now.
Oh, dig it. Okay. All
right.
right, let me just go.
Whew. My computer noise is very, very noisy. Oh, admit. All right, hold on. Where is he? There he is. All right, there's Pete again. And we are going to pin Pete.
All right, is that working? Let me
It
see.
sounds about the same, but let's
Where's
see.
the,
I'm just putting you in the
Yep,
right
yep.
place on the screen. Give me 1 second. Okay. Can he hear me? No, he can't. All right, hold on. Okay, you can hear me now, right?
And you're muted.
Okay.
There you go. I can hear you now.
All right.
How do I sound on your stream?
You sound actually a little.
Am I better? Hey! Is it distorting or anything?
It's a little bit louder, so I'm going to pull the gain down a little bit. Hold on. Don't touch it. I'll do it. All right, let's give it a shot.
I won't touch anything.
Okay.
All right.
All right, I'm muting you.
Do I
and
sound all right?
You sound as good as you're
All
going to
right,
sound on an ad hoc Zoom meeting.
As good as I'm going to get?
As good as it's going to get right now. All right, give me a count off. I'm muting now. Give me a
All
count
right.
off. All right, here we go.
Okay, same thing? All right. Okay. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, go. Ba-dum, bum, 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 bum. Bored of the life in the city of gold, he left and let nobody know. Gone were the towns he had known from a child, along with the dream of a life. He traveled the wide open road, the blinkered arcade, and searched for another, sharing his life. Nowhere, everyone looked so strange to him. They got no horns and they got no tail. They don't even know of our existence. Am I wrong to believe in the city of gold lies in deep distance? He cried and wept as they led him away to a cage. Beasts that can talk read the sign. The creatures they pushed and they prodded his frame and questioned his story again. But soon they grew bored of their prey. The beast that can talk, more like a freak of publicity stunts. Oh, no, they got no horns and they got no tail. They don't even know of our existence. Am I wrong to believe in the city of gold lies in the deep distance? He cried and broke down the door of the cage and waltzed on out. Grabbed the creature by the scruff of his neck, pointing out, there beyond the bounds of your weak imagination lie the noble towers of my city, bright and gold. Let me take you there and show you a living story. Let me show you others such as me. Why did I ever leave? They got no horns and they got no tail. Don't even know about existence. Am I wrong to believe in the city of gold lies in the deep distance? He cried and wept. So we set out with the beast and his horns and his crazy description of home. After many days' journey we came to a peak where the beast gazed abroad and cried out. We followed his gaze and we thought that maybe we saw a spire of gold, no trick of the eye. That's all, but the beast was gone and a voice was heard. They got no horns and they got no tail. They don't even know of our existence. Am I wrong to believe in the city of gold lies in the deep distance? Welcome home.
Pete, everybody.
Hey, did that work?
So
Did it work? Did it sound
we
okay?
Started strong, finished strong. Had a little bit of trouble in the bridge with just that latency thing, but it was good. I think it was better than the last time. Better than the last time.
Oh, nice.
You know, as like I said,
Nice.
as good as it's going to get for just kind of ad hoc, just setting it up on the fly. You know.
Right? Sure.
Adam rocked the piano in the house. You know Adam rocked the piano, right, Pete? He just
I do. Did he raid while you were?
no, he
while you were playing?
He resubbed just now. 17 months. So
Oh, right on.
So I want to address something that was in the comments that somebody said that it was kind of me to highlight other streamers, and I want to say that Pete was somebody that I had just met like right before I got on Twitch, and he gave me a little coaching like before my first stream even, and it was super valuable information and super helpful, and so
God, what did I tell you? I can't remember what I would have told you to make your stream better. I don't know.
a lot of it was it wasn't all about the stream. It was about the culture and things to do and not to do, and you know, don't show up in somebody's stream and billboard yourself, and you know, we have mutual friends who tend to do that. We won't mention names. And you were talking about just cameras, like you're using a much higher definition, high resolution camera than I am. You were suggesting that I get a high res camera, and I tried it, and it was like I couldn't get it to work, and nobody needs to see this up close anyway. So, you know, it's just like when you get some of these pretty young streamers, you know, or Pete. Who's pretty?
I'm not pretty. Come on.
You're pretty. I don't know how young you are, but you're anyway.
It's all this stubble that I've been growing for 3 days. Is what
There
it
you
is.
go. There you
That's
go.
what it is.
Anyway, yeah, I'm fine with my $50 webcams. They're working out fine. I've got 5 cameras in front of me right now. It's ridiculous.
Oh,
So,
they are definitely working for sure.
I went for
I
the-
love how you can change, like people in the chat can like change your camera angles. That's awesome.
I just
Like,
don't want
that's
people
awesome.
I just don't want people to get bored and have to look at me looking the same every time. You know, it's just like let me
Right.
let them look at something else, for God's sakes. It's like you know, it's just like anyway. Well, anyway, I don't know if you want to take a chance on doing another one, or if you just want to cut our.
Sure. No. I'm here. We've got it working. It's here now.
It's kind of it feels like it could fall through at any minute, but
right.
what did you have one in particular you wanted to do?
You want to try? Do you think we can do one for the Vine? You think that's possible?
You know, the thing is that I really want to do one for the Vine tonight. And I would.
Oh, yourself? Okay.
I would love to have you sing it. It's just like, you know, taking the chances with, like, there's such a long instrumental section
With
in the
this
middle.
thing, yeah, right.
And,
Yeah.
you know, I don't know what's going to happen. What else?
Let me see here.
You want to do like
I've got the whole track list in front of me right now.
Do you
so
want
I'm
to
checking it out?
Do you want to do the just like the first bit of Supper's Ready?
Ooh.
Like, obviously we're not going to do the whole
I
24
think maybe
minute
we
thing,
can do that.
but let's see how much we can get through, and you know, we'll get up to guaranteed eternal sanctuary, and we'll see how we're doing. Hey Lion,
Sure. Okay.
let's.
Ooh, that will be incredibly interesting. All right.
Yes. Let me get.
You want to get up to Eternal Sanctuary? Is that
Yeah,
where you wanna
we'll
get to?
probably we'll take inventory at Eternal Sanctuary. The we will rock you, little snake. Let me just do. You know what? I probably shouldn't. I was going to put the Nathaniel Barlin video up on the screen, but I probably shouldn't. I don't know if that's sucking up any of the bandwidth. That let's just do it. Let's just do it.
Okay.
All right, this is called Supper's Ready from the 1972 Foxtrot album. If you want to call up the lyrics on your phone, we're not going to do the whole thing because it's very, very, very long and intricate and crazy, but we're going to get through as much of it as we can. All right?
God, I hope this works. I will try to. I'll try to keep you on the recording too, as best I can, with vocal cues and things like that.
Yep. Let me know when you're
All
ready.
right,
to
and
roll.
we start right together. So
We do.
I'm gonna try to count it off and then click the button and start singing.
Yep.
And then you just jump in.
Yep.
I guess.
All right. All right. I'm muting. Start when you're
Are
ready.
you ready?
Yep.
Woo! Here we go. Okay. 1,
Oops.
2, 3. Walking across the sitting room, I turn the television up. Sitting beside you, I look into your eyes as the sound of motor cars fades in the nighttime. I swear I saw your face change. It didn't seem quite right, and it's hello, babe, with your guardian eyes so blue. Hey, my baby, don't you know our love is true? Coming closer with our eyes, the distance falls around our bodies. Out in the garden, the moon seems very bright. 6 saintly shrouded men move across the lawn slowly. The 7th walks in front, with a cross held high in hand, and it's hey babe, your supper's waiting for you. Hey my baby, don't you know our love is true? I've been so far from here, far from your warm arms. It's good to feel you again. It's been a long, long time, hasn't it? for his harvest. I know a fireman who looks after the farm. Can't you see he's fooled you all? Yes, he's here see he's fooled you all. There is peace, sign the lease. He's a supersonic scientist. He's a guaranteed eternal sanctuary man. Oh, now look into my mouth, he cries. And all the children lost down many paths. I bet my life you walk inside, hand in hand, glad and glad, with a spoonful of miracles. He's the guaranteed eternal sanctuary. Rock you, little snake. We will keep you strong and warm. Wearing feelings on our faces while our faces took a rest. We walked across the fields to see the children of the West. We saw a host of dark-skinned warriors standing still below the ground. Waiting for battle. Fights begun, they've been released, killing foe for peace. Bang, bang, bang. Bang, bang, bang. And they're giving me a wonderful potion, 'cause I cannot contain my emotion. And even though I'm feeling good, something tells me I better activate my brain capsule. Bam, 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 bam. Bam, 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 bam.
Oh, here we go.
Today's a day to celebrate the foe and their fate. The order for rejoicing and dancing has come from our warlord.
Oh my God, should we keep going? This is crazy.
We climb up the mountain of human flesh to a plateau of green grass and green trees full of life. A young figure sits still by a pool. He's been stamped human bacon by some butchery tool. He's you. Social security took care of this lad. We watched in reverence as Narcissus is turned to a flower.
Oh, it's gonna get real right here.
A flower? Bum, bum, bum. You go down to Willow Farm to look for butterflies, butterflies, butterflies. Open your eyes, it's full of surprise. Everyone lies like the fox on the rocks. And the musical box. Oh, there's mom and dad and good and bad. Everyone's happy to be here. There's Winston Churchill dressed in drag. He used to be a British flag. Plastic bag, what a drag. The frog was a prince. The prince was a Brit. The Brit was an egg. The egg was a bird.
Fire away, you sweet little thing, the head on your tail.
Haven't you heard? They're gonna change you into a human being. First, we're happy as fish, gorgeous as geese, wonderfully clean in the morning. We've got everything. We're growing everything. We've got some in, we've got some out. Got some wild things floating around. Everyone, we're changing everyone. You name them all, we've had them here. The real stars are still to appear. I'll change. Feel your body melt. Bum to mem to dam to dad. Dad to the office, dad to the office. Woo! You're all for the ball. Dad to dam to dum to mum. Mum diddly washing, mum diddly washing. Woo! You're all for the ball. Let me hear your lies. We're living this up to the eyes. Listen to my voice, to look for hidden doors, tidy floors, more applause. You've been here all the time, like it or not, you like what you got, you're under the soil.
The soil, the soil.
Yes, deep in the soil.
The soil, the soil, the soil.
So, willing with a whistle and with a bang, all of us fit in our places.
All right, I'm calling it. All right, Pete. I
was going to say, you're not going all the way, are we?
I think we should stop right there. That was freaking awesome. Wow.
Did it work?
It worked. It worked. Either I was
Did it
rushing,
work?
either I was rushing, or you were lagging, or some combination. But there were times where we had to kind of get back together. But I believe that.
Right. Well, there's a couple times it's like I know I was gonna miss like feel your body melt because I don't exactly know exactly when he goes.
Right.
I'll change, and when I do it live, I'll change. Click. Feel we hear it. The drummer does a stick click. So
That was
things like that.
Let me tell you. I'll tell you what that was. That was the best that two people collaborated on Supper's Ready on Twitch, not just tonight, but of all time.
Oh,
That was the best. That was the best Supper's Ready that has ever happened on Twitch with one person in New York and one person in North Carolina. That's I'm gonna
Wow,
I'm gonna
dude.
go out on a limb and just nail that superlative right there.
Wow, I can't believe I'm just so excited it worked, man.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
just so excited that it worked.
Yeah.
That's insane. Like when we were like supper's ready and you said we're gonna get to Sanctuary, and I was like, I think if we count through this, he might be able to.
Yeah.
We'll get to wear our feelings on our faces, and I'm like, okay, well that'll be all right.
Yep. Yeah, I got a little bit lost in the.
I know. I was trying to keep like the.
Yeah.
Keep that together with you. Yeah.
That was all good. Whew, Russian or Dragon. That's right, silly dog. All right, guys. Pete, thank you so much. Your check
dude.
Your check is in the mail. And
I'm so glad that people were like, there's a whole bunch of people. And then first of all, I'm so glad that people enjoyed it. Second of all, I'm so glad that most of those people are still here.
yeah, look at that. Phil Vella's making it rain. Thanks, Phil.
Damn, Phil.
I'm going to send at least 10% of
out
that.
now.
At least 10% of that to the singer for sure.
Oh no, man! Dude, I'm more than happy to do it. I love when you ask me to come on these things, man. I don't get to, being in a Genesis tribute band is very awesome.
Sure.
I really, really like it, but I'm not the keyboard player,
Right.
so I didn't learn any of those keyboard parts. Like I'm the singer and then the secondary drummer. Like I've got, the Abacab kit is downstairs right now.
You're Phil.
Actually, as I practice on it all the time.
You're Phil.
But like, I can't do most of that stuff on my show. Like I can't sing all of the stuff that I sing live with the band. I can't sing that stuff on my show. I just don't like, when the hell am I going to play Duke's Travels? You know what I mean? Like, when am I going to do that? But over here on the prog rock piano bar,
That's right.
that shit happens.
Yep.
Not that I would ever sing Duke's Travels because there's no words to it, but,
Well, thank you for helping make it happen.
oh man, this was awesome. This was awesome. Thanks so much, man. And
Thank
you
you.
to all the proggies out there for sticking with it and thinking it was cool, man. That's great.
To reiterate something you said about a minute ago, we actually have more people now than when we started doing what we were doing. So let that be
Yeah.
a testament
Oh, wow.
to you, to me, and to the music of Genesis. And that was thank you, Phil Vella, for
Wow.
a very generous dono. Thank you so much. And
Wow.
Phil,
Kenny,
this-
I'll be expecting a clip of that later.
absolutely. You know about Twitch Leecher, right? It's a great little
Twitch what?
Leecher, Leecher.
Oh, no, I don't know
Download
about
it
that.
to your computer, and you can set a start point and an end point. It's much easier than the what they have on the creator dashboard to make clips and stuff. Not clips, but just grab little pieces of video.
Oh.
So grab that. You don't get.
Is it web-based or is it an app?
No, you put it on your computer. It's
Oh, okay.
but yeah, grab that. And,
Like, what I mean is, like, is it a program or is it
it's a program.
browser-based?
Yeah, it's a program. It's a program.
Okay.
So you just,
Okay, I'll take a look.
If that was, let's see, we're at 2:48 in the stream right now. So your segment probably started half an hour or 40 minutes ago. So you would just download, from the 2-hour mark to the 2:50 mark, and you would have it. And then you can clip it into however you want it. You don't get the chat. That's the only thing.
Oh,
'Cause
wow,
I
all
don't
right.
put the chat on the screen. That's the only thing.
Right.
But you can grab anybody who has a VOD up. You can grab any of their videos. So it's not just for your channel, which is cool.
Oh, cool.
So, with,
all
like-
right,
so-
yeah, Twitch Leecher.
Yeah, so
I'll
with,
take
with
a
like,
look.
like I grabbed a Sabrina solo show, comes and visits us on the Jukesters pretty frequently. So I downloaded her doing a couple of her rock songs, and now when she raids, we put her up on the screen in a recording, and Tommy and I play along with her recording with her in the background, and her people love it, and it's just like, it's great to be able to download.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah, not everybody keeps their VODs up, but anybody who does, it's all good.
That's great, man.
All right.
So I'll have to get you. I'll have to see if I can't get you a drum track for Cinema Show.
Absolutely, I would love to.
Of recording of me playing it down there. Then you could put that on the show. I'll play with you.
I would love that. I would love that. I would love that. All right. Hold on. What are you trying to do, Special K? Hold on. Your wife is up to shenanigans.
Oh, did she curse?
Oh, Abacab T
Oh.
MOG.
abacabtmog.com.
Oh, okay. Senorita, put it in there, but put a space in there. But yeah, mods, you can put that link in the chat for Pete's band. What's TMOG?
the music of Genesis. Because we do, all the Genesis stuff, but then we also do like solo Phil Collins, solo Peter Gabriel. We've done some Mike and the Mechanics,
Cool.
stuff like that. So
Nice. All right, Pete. We're gonna say goodnight. I got three more
Yeah.
in the queue.
hey, man,
And thanks again for
Yeah,
for
it's cool,
coming on.
dude.
And hopefully we'll keep getting a little better every time. And maybe one day you'll take a flight up and we'll just do it in person.
oh, bro, I'm telling you, that would be ridiculously sick. Okay,
I would.
yeah. Good night, Froggies. Thank you,
All right.
Kenny, of course, for having me in here. This was great.
All right,
This is
one more
fantastic.
shout out for Pete, and we'll see you. We'll see you on the flip flop. Thanks, brother.
All right, bye, guys.
All right. Ooh. So my computer makes a staticky kind of noise, and that was so loud in my ears. It's one of those things that like you don't realize how badly it's bothering you until you turn it off. All right, Phil Vella, thank you for your generosity. Pete Brookstone Bards, everybody, go follow. It was a lot. It was a lot of fun, Pete. It really was. All right, we got three more in the hopper. One is for Miss Gail, who put in a dono. Sorry we kept you waiting for so long, Miss Gail, but I hope you liked what was going on in the meantime. Phil Vello, if you've got a favorite Genesis song you would like me to sing for you, please let me know. All right, so this song is on the Abacab album. This is on deep into the second side, called "Keep It Dark." It's a little bit of a weird vibe on the record, and I've done it before. We kind of simplify it, just take it down a little bit. And thank you, Special K. Thanks for being here with us. All right, Phil. If you get a craving, you let me know. All right, let's see what this sounds like. He wandered in his home. Don't seem too bad if you consider just what he's been through. Seems he met up with a gang of thieves who mistook him for a man of means. They locked him up and found he had no money, so they let him go again. Now he's back at home and happy, just to see the kids. I wish that I could really tell you all the things that happened to me and all that I have seen. A world full of people, their hearts full of joy. Cities of light with no fear of war, and thousands of creatures with happier lives, and dreams of the future, a meaning and no need to hide. Oh, keep it dark. It seems strange to have to lie about a world so bright. Tell instead a made-up story from the world of night. dreams of our future, with beating and no need to lie, no need to hate, no need to hide. Oh, keep it dark. Keep It Dark from Abacab. Pete, I'm about to do your one for the vine. I'm just saying you can go to bed, but I'm about to do one for the vine. Just saying. All right, do you guys like when I put the lyrics up on the screen? Does that help you? Because there is a lyric video for this one, if you would like that. Lyrics, yes. Lyrics, yes. All right. Oh, thank you, Miss Gail. All right. Yeah, I'll do this. I'll put. Who's messaging me? Oh, okay. One of my progeny. All right. Another one of my my most favorites. We already did Firth the Fifth a little earlier. One for the Vine is another favorite. And why can't I see it? Hold on. Genesis, One for the Vine. It's in there. I should be able to see it. Let's see. Hold on. Hold on. Everybody sit tight. Window capture. I don't know. Hold on. Try it on this one. If this don't work, I'll just... There it is. Oh, maybe it was on there just like halfway off the screen. That's probably what happened. All right, hold on. Just the size. All right. Whoops. Okay. This is from the Wind and Wuthering album. I don't think we've hit this this album tonight, so I'm glad. This is one of the two they did after Peter left. Where am I? After Peter left, while Steve Hackett was still in the band, but Tony and Pete, you can refute or agree. I think that this album or these two albums are when Tony really hit his stride as a writer. There's so much going on in this harmonically in this song and lyrically. It's a beautiful song, and it's a fun journey. It's a long one. You could see on the timer there. It's a 10-minute song, but I'm going to keep you engaged with the lyrics so you don't leave. And the guy Doug Helvering, who I like to listen to his videos, he did a reaction video for this song, and it's excellent. All right. Quite simple. his footfall made him stray from the path prepared for him, off of the mountain and onto a wilderness of ice. This unexpected vision made him stand and shake with fear, but nothing was his right compared with those who saw him appear. Terror filled their minds with awe. Simple were the folk who lived upon this frozen way. So not surprising was their thought, this is he, God's chosen one, who's come to save us from all our oppressors. We shall be kings on this world. Into a valley all alone. There he talked with water and then with a vine. its edge. And then they crossed the mountain range and saw the final plain. Still he urged his people on. Then on a distant slope, well, he observed one without hope flee back up the mountainside. He thought he recognized him by his walk and by the way he fell, and by the way he stood up and vanished into air. What did I just do? Stood up and vanished into air. Welcome, Raiders. I'll be right with you. Cheers. One for the vine. Welcome, Raiders. Landlocked Pirate, how was your stream? I'm glad to see that you are back at it. I know that you took a little break there. Thanks, Brookstone Bards. I made a couple of mistakes that I was not happy about, but we'll forget about them. Yager at tier 3. Well, Yager, I was wrapping up, but I'm going to play one for you for sure. And I will play one. Steve Forward, if you're still here, you came in the middle of when Pete was here, but if you had one that you would like to hear, let me know. Yager, I would like to play one for you. Wendy, if you need me to turn the sound off in the room, let me know.
I am going to fall asleep soon.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Okay. All right, Pete. Thank you for sitting in with us tonight. How long have you been? Well, one more shout out for Pete, please. A couple mistakes in a 10 minute. Yeah, I don't usually get lost in the form like I did there. I was like the worst mistake I ever made on that song. My choice. All right. Is Steve Forward still lurking, or is he? It's late where he is, so I don't know if he's going to be here still. But Steve, I would love to play one for you if you're still here. I don't see Steve. All right, I owe him one for sure. Have I sung "I Can't Dance" yet? I have not, and I will not. So there you go. Amber, thank you for stopping by. Amber is a friend of ours from Bill Larkin's channel. Keep it dark. I just did right before One for the Vine, actually. Good night, Pete. Thank you. Actually, Pete was the one who made up the displaced doula thing. I took that from him. Waiting for that response. Good. We did about a little more than half of Supper's Ready. We did a lot of good ones tonight. We did for the 5th. Trying to think of what I could do for you that that would be hardcore, that would like the real Genesis fans would like. I just did one for the Vine. I mean, I could try 11th Earl of Mar if that makes you happy. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to go have a piss and refill my water. Is what I'm going to do. So take a look at let's see. You guys want to see Mandy or you want to see Josh? Squonk. Squonk, I can't sing. I would have to have Pete on too, and Pete's going to bed. I'm going to put on the Mandy collab. I'll be right back. This is a quick little pish, like Wendy says. I'll be right back.
Rock on, gold dust woman. Take your silver spoon, dig your grave. Heartless challenge, pick your path and I'll pray. Wake up in the morning, see your sunrise, loves to go down. Lousy lovers pick their prey, but they never cry out loud. Cry out. Well, did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Rock on, ancient queen. Follow those who pale in your shadow. Rulers make bad lovers. You better put your kingdom up for sale. Up for sale. Well, did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? And is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Well, did she make you cry, make you break down, shatter your illusions of love? Now tell me, is it over now? Do you know how to pick up the pieces and go home? Go home. To go
All right. was Mandy Prater and my brother Lenny. Make sure you're following them. So the question was asked, did he do Duchess? So what I did was Santa Licious requested Behind the Lines, which I have on the song list with Duchess. Thank you, Amber. You can catch that on my YouTube channel, ! YT, like Toppy just wrote. Behind the Lines. So at the end of Behind the Lines, I went into Duke's Travels, and then I did Duke's End. And then I did the solo section from Cinema Show, a little bit of the Three Sides Live medley with Riding the Scree. And then I did in Unquiet Slumbers, no, in that Quiet Earth into Afterglow. That was a medley that I did. Definitely watch the VOD on that one. That was a good one. But the video that I just showed you is on YouTube. I would love for you to share it because I think that more people should see it than have seen it. I'm not a musician who loves listening back to the things that I do. And I actually love listening to that one. Okay, so I was in the bathroom having my pish. And I was thinking about the songs that we played tonight and the albums that we did tonight, and that light just went off. So we didn't hit the first two albums because I don't really know the first two albums. So we hit Foxtrot '72. We hit Sailing by the Pound. Foxtrot. We did a bit of. We did most. Oh my God. We did a lot of Supper's Ready with Pete. 73, we did we did Firth of Fifth from Selling by the Pound. We did most of side one of The Lamb Lies Down on Broadway, 74. We did A Trick of the Tail, the title track from A Trick of the Tail, from 76. We did One for the Vine from 77, Wind and Wuthering. We did Follow You, Follow Me from 78, and then there were three. We did a bunch of songs from Duke, like I just said. From 1980. 81, we did Keep It Dark and Abacab tonight. Oh, we also did Turn It On Again from Duke. We did That's All from the Mama album. So we didn't hit Invisible Touch or anything after that, because why would you? We didn't hit Nursery Crime. So, hey, Ex-Mariner. So, Hi, Liquetta. Is what good for my fingers? Are you making a joke? I don't know. Good night, senorita. I'll be up in a little bit. I'm having so much fun. So I'm gonna do a little bit of this song from Nursery Crime. I don't know the whole thing, so I'm gonna skip to the closing section at some point. So hopefully you won't notice or be too mad. This is the musical box for Yager. I don't even know if this is on the list, but we're going to do it. Play me old King Cole, that I may join with you all your hearts that seem so far from me. It hardly seems to matter now, and the nurse can tell you lies of a kingdom beyond the skies. I am lost within this half world. It hardly seems to matter now. Play me my song, here it comes again. Play me my song, here it comes again. a merry old soul was he. So he called for his pipe, and he called for his bow, and he called for his fiddlers three. But the clock tick-tock, and I want, and I feel, and I know, and I touch. Oh. She's a lady, she's got time. Oh, brush back your hair. I want to get to know your face. She's a lady, she is mine. Oh, brush back your hair. I want to get to know your flesh. I've been waiting here for so long, and all this time has passed me by. It hardly seems to matter now, not now. You stand there with your fixed expression, casting down on all I have to say. Why don't you touch me, touch me? Why don't you touch me, touch me, touch me now, 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 Meow, 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 meow. I was like, I gotta get the old man for the end. If you've ever seen the old videos of Peter singing this, he comes out after that long instrumental section, and he does that part with an old man mask on. Dirty old man, that's right. And it's like, oh, I gotta, and then the camera's not working. Then I gotta get. It's like, God damn it! I'm gonna do this if it kills me. Hold on. I will show you. I won't play it for you because I don't want to get in trouble, but where is it? Oh, he doesn't have the mask on this one. Duh. Phew. So that was for Yager, another tier 3 subscriber. There he is. Okay, so back to this. This should work. So that's the so he came out with an old man mask on. So that was why I made myself look like this. Ooh, Watcher of the Skies. A bat graphic. That's a good question. Let me see if I have a bat. I would love to do Watcher of the Skies for you. I think that I've tried it. It doesn't always work as a solo piece, is the only problem. Let's see. How about that? I don't think that's what you wanted. I could do bat wings. I did the whole solo section of Cinema Show. Look like Jack Nicholson, the Joker. Anyway, so that's the old man mask that Peter used to wear. All right, a red dress and a fox mask. Yeah. So when I way back when I hit 750 followers, we did a Genesis stream. That stream was like 4.5 hours. That's definitely on YouTube. Toast redeemed. Who toast? Who am I toasting? Let me see something. Is this what you want, Laquetta? Is this what you want? Let's make you happy, Laquetta. Meow, meow, meow. What are we drinking? Who redeemed a toast? Hold on. Let's see. Ex-Mariner. Okay. Well, I'm going to say this is not going to be a dirty toast. He wants a dirty toast. All right. Well, let's see. Here's to Here's to here's to blind hookers. You got to hand it to them. Cheers, everybody. All right. I'm not going to kink shame you, Laquetta. All right. By the way, Laquetta put in a donation. Thank you, Laquetta, for your dono. I just saw it there. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Is there a song, is there a Genesis song you like, Laquetta? Or Farrell? All Your Bases, what's up? Hey, Mike Costello. Let me know what Genesis you like, Mike. wise watcher of all. He says the world alone, no world is his own. He whom life can no longer surprise, raising his eyes beholds a planet unknown. Creatures shapes this planet's soil. Now their reign has come to an end. Has life again destroyed life? Do they play elsewhere? Do they know more than their childhood game? Maybe the lizard shed its tail. This is the end of man's long union with earth. Come, ancient children, hear what I say. This is my parting counsel for you on your way. Thank you, Michael. That was nice of you. Thank you, Yager. Thanks, Freefall. Blue girls come in every size. Some are wise and some otherwise. They got pretty blue eyes. For an hour a man may change. For an hour her face looks strange, looks strange, looks strange. Marching to the promised land, where the honey flows and takes you by the hands, pulls you down on your knees, while you're down a pool appears. The faith in the water looks up, and he shakes her head as if to say that it's the last time you look like today. Sail away, away. Ripples never come back. They've gone to the other side. Sail away, away. The face that launched 1,000 ships is sinking fast. That happens, you know. The water gets below. Seems not very long ago. Lovelier she was than any that I know. Angels never know it's time to close the book and gracefully decline. The song is found to tell. My, what a jealous fool is she. Thank you, Lopes. The face in the water looks up. She shakes her head as if to say that the blue girls have all gone away. Hey, sail away, away. Ripples never come back. They've gone to the other side. Look into the pool. Ripples never come back. Dive to the bottom and go to the top. We'll see what they have done. They've gone to the other side. Gone to the other side. Look into the pool. Ripples never come back. Dive to the bottom and go to the top. See what they have done. They've gone to the other side. Ripples never come back, come back, sail away, away. Ripples. Yeah. All right. Voice is starting to tire. So I'm going to do one more for tonight and call it a night. Whew. I love that cat emote. I love it. Love it. Love it. Love it. All you jukesters, did you see the new emote? It's that cat clapping. Jared 2112, what's up? Thanks for being here with us tonight. Joe Lopes, thanks for some bits. And Thank you, Miss Gail. Thank you, Laquetta, for your dono and your request. Thank you, Yager, for your dono and being a tier 3 subscriber. Yager, I sent you something on Facebook. I'll send it again just in case you didn't get it. All right, so the only song that I really had planned for tonight is this last one, and it's the last song that Genesis played at their last concert over the weekend, and I thought that it would be a good one to finish with. Since they finished with it, I'll finish with it. Hold on a second. Carpet Crawler's lyrics. Carpet Crawler's lyrics. All right, before I play this last one, once again, I want to thank everyone who was with us tonight. I want to thank Pete Brookstone Bards for coming in. When I asked him about it this afternoon, he was like, "Yeah, no, I'm not going to sing, but I'll come to the stream." And I guess he was inspired. And you know, when you're a musician and you love what you do, it's like you'd much rather be playing than watching someone play, and it's like golf in that way, I guess, or tennis. Yeah, he hadn't planned on coming on, and I guess when he kind of got into the heat of the moment, he's like, "Oh, I got to do this." So thank you to Pete for doing that, and thank you to our wonderful mods tonight, Farrell, Febreze, we call them, Toppy, Senorita Wendita, who I hope is asleep, and Medic was here earlier, Landlocked Pirate, thank you for the raid. Landlocked Pirate and Muppet Stooges were actually two of the original mods on this channel. And that's good prog rock piano bar trivia that I'll bet you didn't know. Thank you to everybody who supported with bits and donos and subs, and not just tonight, but every night. All right, let's do one more. See if I can lower this one a little bit. This one is from the Lamb Lies Down on Broadway album. It's called The Carpet Crawlers. There is lamb's wool under my naked feet. The wool is soft and warm, gives off some kind of heat. A salamander scurries, framed to be destroyed. Imaginary creatures are trapped in birth on celluloid. The fleas cling to the golden fleece, hoping they'll find peace. Each thought and gesture are caught in celluloid. There's no hiding in my memory. There's no room in the void. The crawlers cover the floor in a red oak corridor. For my second sight of people, they've more lifeblood than before. They're moving in time to a heavy wooden door, where the needle's eye is winking, closing on the poor. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. You've gotta get in to get out. You gotta get in to get out. You gotta get in to get out. There's only one direction in the faces that I see, and it's upward to the ceiling, where the chamber's said to be. Like a forest fire for sunlight, it takes root in every tree. They are pulled up by the magnet, they're leaving there free. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. You gotta get in to get mannequin and held in kryptonite. And the wise and foolish merchants giggle with their bodies glowing bright. And through the door, a harvest feast is lit by candlelight. It's the bottom of a staircase that spirals out of sight. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. Oh, you gotta get in to get out. Oh, well, gotta get in to get out. You gotta get in to get out. The porcelain mannequin with shattered skin bees attack, and the eagle pack lift up their pitchers. They carry all they lack. The liquid has congealed, the seeped out through the cracks. It's the ticker tape, it's sticker back, 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 back. The carpet crawlers heed their callers. You gotta get in to get out. Oh, 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 oh. You gotta get in to get out. Oh, 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 oh. You gotta get in to get out. The battery just died at the end there. And the thing is that I turned off the sound in the room so Senorita Juanita could sleep. And all of a sudden, I couldn't hear the piano anymore. I was just hoping that I was in tune on the last note. Woo! Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you all for so much support and love. So I've been meaning to mention two things all night. Oh, sorry, I didn't realize the effects were still on because I couldn't hear anything. Two things I wanted to make mention of, other than Mod Love, because these three wonderful people that are here with me for every stream, they are not just the mods, but really good friends as well. So thank you guys for Toppy. I know I love to needle you a little bit, but I love you, man.